Here at Appalachian State, we are very welcoming, and we would like to welcome the first polygamist, openly gay, college football coach in history. We would like to present you...
Fucking bitch. Wanna know why these plants are dead? Carol fucking Baskin. Wanna know how that turd got there? Carol fucking Baskin. Wanna know how I turned gay? Carol fucking Baskin. Wanna know why I can't play a core right? Carol fucking Baskin. This here dog used to be a tiger. You wanna know how it changed? Carol fucking Baskin. Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. Bitch.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Joe Exotic Appalachian State Dynasty. So right now we're just gonna go through and create him. We gotta have the blonde mullet, and we gotta get him faced with a mustache. Let's see. Wish we could do a hat and a mullet, but sadly we cannot do that one. So we're gonna go through just a bunch of the events, the training camp. Our running back Dorsey, he's not very good. He doesn't have very much speed, so it's kind of hard to get him downfield, and I think that's going to be a big problem, especially with I don't know how good our offensive line is. But Jenkins, our quarterback, is very, very good. He's very accurate for the most part. And we have a pretty loaded wide receiver depth on our team. So most of these guys are going to catch the passes in games, especially when we get to conference play in the Sun Belt. We shouldn't have a problem. But we're going to go run with our backup running back Sullivan, who's like a 54 overall. We have two running backs on the team, and they're both very average at best. But here, Jackson, he's one of the better receivers. I think he's the number 2 receiver. He's very good. I mean, right now it doesn't look very good, but he torches defenses like nobody's business. But yeah, so Jackson, and then so our lineman Ely, he's very, very dominant. He gets around blocks super easily, sheds them, and makes a sack and makes plays like crazy. As you can see here, and then once the 3 blockers come, he still just destroys it, except for the last one. The last one he kind of misses out on. But so yeah, we're just gonna go through and upgrade him. Here are the kick returns. I can't remember. It's Reddick. I think he's one of the 3. I think he's the 3rd receiver or the 4th receiver, one of the 2. But so we had him running the kick return. He's not going to be our kick returner by any means. But so yeah, you can just see him. And then the last one is just a beautiful highlight play. Let's go ahead and watch it. Just goes, takes it to the house like nobody can even touch him. But here's Malone. He's our slot receiver. He's all right. Like, he catches most of his passes when they get to him, but he's a solid route runner. It's just hard for him to gain separation sometimes. But the corners on our team are very bad. We have 4 on our depth chart currently, and 2 of them are not 44. So 44 overall. I think one's like 50, and I think our highest one is like 68 or 70 or something like that. But here we're using the linebacker in the Oklahoma drill, and he's just popping Dorsey like he doesn't even have a fair chance. But yeah, so we get him up a couple overalls, so he's up to 85. Now we're going through and redshirting. I'm just redshirting a couple of players just because for depth reasons in the future. Yeah, we're pretty stacked at linebacker too, so we can redshirt some of those guys. And our safeties, we don't have really any depth there. We have 2 solid safeties, so not much to worry about. We just have to focus on that and recruiting. We're going to add Richmond to the schedule, and I think we change it to Houston for the last game of the year. So we're trying to get our strength of schedule up a little bit. But here we're going through recruiting. We're going to try and look through some of the pipeline states. But yeah, so we're just going in and assigning points to players. I think we're going after mainly corners, a lot of skill position, and I think a tackle, just to get the center need down, so we can move him to center, whatever, or we can move someone else to center. So you can just see me going through. But hopefully we should be able to get a pretty good recruiting class. There's a good amount of people that are interested already, and they're pretty highly ranked. But we are going after a couple 2 and 3 stars. I don't think we're going after any 5-star guys. It's just unrealistic at this point. So I think the highest that I'm going to go is 4-star and kind of try and build this program up a little bit slower. So yeah, we're going to go ahead into our game with Clemson. Clemson's ranked nationally 36. It's going to be a pretty good game, hopefully. Hopefully they don't blow us out of the water. But I think our team will be able to put up a decent fight, but it just depends on our secondary, really. So here we go, about to kick it off to Clemson. And Marshall gets it away. I'm not sure who's returning it. Mareko for Clemson is returning it, and he gets to about the 37, 38. But Ed Bailey appears to injure his hip on the play, so he's going to get taken out. So here we go. Ely is on the line on the right side. Let's see what he does. He goes right, shed a tackle, boom, brings him down on the first play of the game, the first play of the season. He makes a sack and just slams him into the ground. What a play by Ely. Now Ely, he's on the line, and now Trena's going to scramble for a little bit, but Alvarez goes ahead and pops him and brings him down. Here we go, 3rd down and 10. Let's see if we can get a 3-and-out against Clemson on their first drive of the season. Here we go, Ely going. He passes, and it's deflected, and they don't get it. It's 4th down, and they're going to punt the ball away to us. So hopefully we can do something on offense here. But the thing that's cool about NCAA 11 is that they have like the field level camera, and you can actually block kicks compared to NCAA 14. I think I blocked a kick one time in NCAA 12, and that's the only other game that I've blocked a kick in. But here we go. So we get it out to about the 30. So we're going to try and pass a lot more just because running the ball is going to be hard, especially when you're just starting out as a program. So here, Jenkins throws it, doesn't get it away in time, and gets brought down. But here we go, 2nd down and 10. We're going to go with the play action here. Fakes the handoff. He looks towards Reddick. Reddick gets almost to the 1st down, but he's a yard short. Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Let's try and run it up the middle with Dorsey, see what Dorsey can get done. Hopefully he can get... No, they just penetrate the line, and they stop it. It's 4th down. We're not going to be able to run the ball when people are expecting it, so we just have to figure out when teams aren't going to expect it. And Brooks just fair catches it, and they have the ball at about the 30? Yeah, or no, the 25. Here we go. Ely on the line. Trena looking to pass. Throws it deep, and he comes down with it. Burnsides with the play of the game so far. He just goes up and gets it over our corner. That was awful defense. He got torched. There he goes, and then he just lost it right there. He had no chance after his back was turned to him. He didn't even turn around yet. Here we go. He's thrown towards the end zone, and Barry's going to come down with a touchdown for Clemson. And that was a short and sweet drive, and they got in there so quick. We have to do something on offense so our defense can catch a break for a little bit. Here we go. That was just a beautiful pass by Trena. Like, what a great pass. Here we go. Kickoff. 7-0 Clemson. Here we go. Davis going. He's going to the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown. Davis takes it all the way, and he breaks an NCAA record. Breaks the 1990 Tennessee record of 90 yards, which I don't think is very accurate, but he broke the record in this at least, so he's going to be in the record books for a good chunk of time. Here we go. Marshall kicks it through the uprights, and it's good. Now we're going to kick it back to Clemson. 7-all here in the first quarter. We're giving Clemson a run for their money so far, but there's been 2 possessions, so let's see what happens here. Here we go. Reddick with the tackle. Here we go. 1st down and 10 for Clemson. 1 in the backfield. 2 tight ends. Goes. And Burnsides. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what it's for. I think it might have been roughing the passer. No, it's holding. So he gets called for the holding. Here we go. Second down and 20. Trina in the backfield. He's looking to throw, and Alvarez comes up on Smith and makes the play. Here we go. Third down and 14. Ely on the side. He's going. He's passing. Trina cannot complete it, and it's fourth down. Another 3 and out for this Clemson offense. They're not looking so hot, but we're playing pretty good defense despite our secondary being total garbage. Here we go. All right, so he gets it out to about the 40. Looked like he could have had a little bit more of a return if he just broke off that one tackle on his foot, but he can't. And here we go, Jenkins. Jenkins losing a yard on the play. Didn't get to pitch it out. Here we go, second down and 11. Jenkins in the backfield with Dorsey in the back. Here we go. Davis catches it for first down. That was a nice completion by Jenkins to Davis. Here we go. Jenkins pitching it to Dorsey. Dorsey gets a couple yards, probably about 6. Here we go. Under a minute left in the first quarter. We're going to do a little fake pat. Oh, that did not work. It was going to be a quarterback screen, but we didn't get that one to fall. And they're just going to pitch it to Dorsey, and Dorsey just gets destroyed behind the line. It's going to be fourth down for App State. We're going to go for it here. I'm feeling kind of confident, so let's see what we can do. Here he goes, and I just get sacked. Jenkins falls down, and Clemson's going to have the ball at the 50. Here we go. It's first down and 10 for Clemson. They're running down the clock a little bit. The motion. Here we go. Ely. And they complete it to Glover. Glover with the completion. Here we go. Second down and 5 at the start of the second quarter. Ely rushing the passer. Makes the completion. And it's a fumble. Wise tried to pick it up, but Pollard's going to get on the fumble. And it's going to be Appalachian State ball. Here we go. Hands it off. Jackson going. Alright, he gets knocked out of bounds. Here we go. Jenkins looking on the screen. Jackson going to go. Picks up a first down on third down. Here we go. Second first down of App State season. Here we go. Jenkins in the backfield with Dorsey to his right. He's looking. Finds Davis. Davis on the post. What a play. Here we go. App State's looking to take the lead. Here we go. Passes it, and Malone drops it in the end zone. He almost had it there. That would have been a touchdown and given App State the lead over Clemson. Here we go. Jenkins handing it off to Dorsey. Dorsey's going up the middle. He picks up a few yards. Third down and 4. And here we go. Third down and 4. We're going to have Malone going on a post, and then we're having someone else go on a corner. We're going to look at Reddick. Reddick, and it gets picked off in the end zone. It's Clemson's ball, and instead of taking at least a 3-point lead, we come up with 0. That's going to be really annoying, and that could come back to haunt us, but we'll have to see. But great pick. Here we go. Hands it off. Nope, it's a play action. Trina gets sacked. Is that by Ely again? Trina looks over the middle, and Burnsides catches it. It's third down and 9. Let's see what the flag's for. It's holding on Clemson, and it's going to be fourth down. Here we go. Fourth down and 3. They punt it. Davis gets a few yards. Looks like 8 or 9. That's his third return of the day. Here we go. Play action. Jenkins looking, sacked, fumbles it, and he's moving. Ross is moving, and Dorsey just manages to push him out. What a play by Clemson. Here we go. Fakes the handoff, looks over, and couldn't read his name. Hudson, I believe. Here we go. Dunbar moving around as the linebacker. Hands it off to Gandy. Gandy gets taken down in the backfield for a loss of 1. Alvarez already has 5 tackles on the day. Here we go. looks over the middle, and that's a touchdown Clemson. They're taking a 13-7 lead with the extra point pending. Here we go, 14-7 Clemson. Looks handoff, and Jackson's got some room, but he only picks up 6. And they need more than that, so I'm not really sure what to do yet. And Jenkins fumbles the ball up the middle. That is annoying. Jenkins, so now 3 turnovers for App State in the first half compared to Clemson's 1. Here we go, Trina dropping back, looking to pass over the top, and Meadows made a play on the ball to stop it. Great job by Meadows, but he had such an open look. Here we go, Trina handing it off up the middle, Gandy breaking a tackle, and Gandy's down inside the 20, around the 18-yard line. Here we go, Trina in under center. Here we go, Trina handing it off to Gandy. Gandy's running. Gandy slashes through the middle, untouched for a touchdown. What a play by Gandy, and Clemson's going to go up 21-7. This one's starting to get a little bit out of hand. That's his 3rd rush for 36 yards, and he has his first touchdown of the season. Here we go. Back, Davis. Davis going to return. Davis gets brought down. Here we go. So we gotta do something here to try and come back a little bit, just to try and get a field goal or something before the half. So here we go. We're gonna set a wide receiver in motion on this play and see if we can get anything out of it. We have 2 guys going deep on the outside, Davis and Jackson. Here we go. Looks at Davis. Davis has space, and that's a 20-yard gain.
That's the first down right there.
Jenkins now has 71 pass yards on the game. He hasn't been rushing at all, and he's kind of a scrambler, so I think I'll try and scramble with him a little bit more as the season goes on. But we are going against a pretty tough ACC defense in Clemson. Here we go, looking, and does not complete it. He gets sacked. It's 3rd down and 19. Looking like we're just screwed. Here we go. Throws to Jackson, and Jackson comes up with a diving catch. A 38-yard completion on 3rd and 19, and there's a flag down on the play. Not sure for what. Came after he made the catch. Offsides on Clemson somehow. But, I mean, I'll take that one. I'd be pretty pissed if I was the coach too. Here we go. Fake spike, looking. Deep end zone. And no, Jackson can't come down with it. He had it in his hands. Here we go. It's 3rd down. Looks over the middle to Malone, and it's 4th down. He doesn't catch it. Another dropped pass from Malone. Two big scenarios. Here we go. Marshall's going to kick the field goal, and it's going to be up and good. 6 seconds left on the clock. It's 21-10 Clemson. Here we go. Second quarter, One last play to go. We set all of our DBs back, and here we go. And he still makes a play on the ball. Glover with a beast of a reception. If there was any more time on that clock, I would have been mad, but there's not. So Glover with the 32-yard reception to end off the half here. And it's 21-10 Clemson. So now Clemson's going to kick it off to us. Here we go. Davis going. Has a block. Makes it out to the 28 about. Here we go. Jenkins under center. Jenkins looking sacked. Brought down for a big loss. Here we go. 2nd down and 17. Jenkins looking to Davis. Davis has it, and it's a 1st down for Davis on 2nd and 17, but there's a flag down on the play. Holding on the offense. So that one's going to come back. So now it's 2nd down and 27. It's going to be awfully hard to convert here. We got a quarter of the field to convert. Here we go. Jenkins with a nice run. They weren't expecting the option. They were definitely expecting us to pass. But he picks up a couple yards. Here we go. 3rd down and 16. Wide receiver in motion. Jackson and Davis on the outside. Jenkins looking to Reddick, and Reddick is just short by a couple of yards. We aren't close enough to go for it. So we're going to go kick it. So we picked up 23 yards in 2 plays, but still couldn't get the first down. They're going to return it to about the 40. Here we go. And Ruffin, the fullback's going to take it for about 8. Wasn't really expecting that one. Here we go. Dunbar rushing, and Trina drops it, and it's going to be 4th down. It's App State ball. Looking over the middle to Davis, and he completes it somehow over the defender's head. That was a crazy pass. Okay. So, I don't know how that happened. Here we go. Jenkins looking over the middle, and it's dropped by Malone. Jenkins on 8 or 17 on the day with 1 interception. No touchdowns yet. Here we go. Jenkins in the backfield. Looking. Malone open. He catches it, and that's going to be a 1st down. Here we go. So there, we're doing. We're going to hurry it up here. We're going to look. We're going to look to capitalize on this play again. Here we go. Looking over the middle. Throws it to Davis, and it's deflected. Thankfully, no defender came down with the ball on that one. There's going to be a flag, though. Offsides on the defense. We catch them offsides again, and that's going to be that was a free play. So here we go. 1st down and 5, and Davis comes up with it, and he fumbles it. He fumbles it. I don't know if he fumbled it or not, but we're going to look at the replay here. Look. Davis is going. He makes such a big catch. He's going down, and he just fumbles it. Just loses it the last second. It wasn't even forced out. He just lost it. Here we go. Trina looking. Smith comes down with a catch. Here we go. Two backs in the backfield. Here we go. Passing. Williams takes down Smith. Here we go. Trina under center. Looks to Burnsides, and that's going to be a 4th down. I don't really know what play that was. Didn't look like a completion, more of a lateral, but here we go. Looks to Jackson, and Jackson comes down with a 1st down in coverage. We have more 1st downs than Clemson, but 11 less points. So that hasn't been working in our favor. Here we go. Passes. Was falling off his back foot, and it was incomplete. Luckily, not a pick. Here we go. 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and Dorsey, he's going. He picks up a 1st down. He's been getting some solid carries. I think on the option, I think if we just use him as an option back to a degree, I think he's just going to get some yards because Jenkins can run too. So I think that we just have to exploit that a little bit. Here we go. Looking over the middle, and Malone drops it again. Doesn't even hit his hand this time, just missed it. He had it in the end zone. Here we go. 2nd down. Looking. Throwing. Davis can't get it. The defenders got in the way, and it looked like Davis had a chance, but look at the linebacker just hauling ass and hitting Jenkins. Boom. Great play, though, by the DB. Here we go. It's 3rd down and 10. We have to convert or something here. We have to get something. But we cannot turn the ball over at the very least. Here we go. 3rd down and 10 in the backfield. Looking. Throws it over the middle, and it's incomplete. 4th down. We're going to kick a field goal here. Marshall to get us within 8 points. The kick is good. So now it's a pretty close game. We have to try and come back. Like, we're not out of this one. So here we go. 4th quarter. 4:27 left. Ely sheds off a tackle, and Trina's gonna make the completion to Smith. Smith has 6 receptions for only 26 yards. Short yardage today, and Wise almost has the pick and drops it in his hands. Here we go. It's 3rd down and 5. We have to make a stop here. Here we go. Ely trying to go. He has a receiver open. Trina's looking. He's looking deep, and he gets it. Meadows can't make the play on the ball this time. That's very unfortunate. Okay. So, instead of stopping them 5 yards, we give up 60 yards, and Gandy's going to get close to the end zone, but doesn't get in. So here we go. 3 minutes left. Fakes the handoff. He's looking, and it's wide open to Barry in the end zone. There's a flag down on the play. Offsides on the defense, so this doesn't matter. Clemson's going to have a touchdown. This game's not out of reach yet. There's 3 minutes left. If we can somehow pull together a drive, then I think we can come back, but we're also down a timeout already, so we're going to have to try our best. Here we go, 2:57 remaining. Clemson's kicking the ball off to us. We're going to go ahead and return it. And we get a pretty solid return. Let's see. All right, so we're going to go 4 wide, excuse me. We're going to set a wide receiver in motion. You already know what's going on. Here we go. We're looking deep. Looks deep to Jackson. Jackson makes an incredible play on the ball. What a play. Here we go. Wide receiver in motion again. We hurried it up. We're looking deep. Looks deep to Jackson. Jackson can't make the play. The defender makes the play first. Johnny Jenkins, 13 of 28. And Jenkins looking. Passes it to Dorsey. And Dorsey has open field ahead of him. And it's the first offensive touchdown of the season for App State. What a play by Dorsey. Here we go. Gonna fake the extra point. We're looking, and Marshall can't get rid of the ball. That was not the smartest 2-point conversion call on my part. Was just kind of curious. Here we go. We're gonna onside kick it here. Let's go. Clemson. Clemson with the recovery. So now we have to try and make a stop here. And we're going to come up and stop Gandy. He's going to get about 2 yards on that play. Here we go. Clemson underneath the center. Trena's looking at Gandy. Gandy's running, breaks a tackle, and no one's going to stop him. He high steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Here we go, going for 2 to make this a 3-possession game, and they get it. So now we're going to get the ball back. Not very much hope. But here we go. Jenkins. Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Looking deep to Jackson. Jackson just cooks his receiver. And another big play. Touchdown for Jackson. And that's an NCAA record. 76 yards. Just broke the record. What a play by Johnny Jenkins to Jackson. Jackson, boom, just breaks the defender. What a play, and now we're scoring. Here we go. We're going to go for 2. Try and pick it up. Jenkins running to the outside, and Johnny Jenkins picks up the 2-point conversion. Now we're kind of in this game, not really. But here we go. We're going to kick it, and this one's going to be it's all but over at this point. So here we go. They're just going to run out the clock and whatnot. Here we go. They're going to hand it off to Gandy. Gandy's got an opening, and it's going to be a first down. The game's officially over at this point, unless they somehow manage to fumble the ball. And 8 seconds left, and Ruffin takes it, and he gets the first down, and that's going to be the end of the game. But Ruffin, he's excited, and there's a flag down on the play for illegal celebration. He was excited for this one, but he's going to get 15 yards added on to the running clock at the end of the game. So that's going to be it in this one. Clemson takes the win, 36. Jackson had 6 receptions and 180 receiving yards today. And Clemson's going to take the dub, 36-27. So it was close, but we could not come out on top. Joe Exotic, though, in his first career coaching game, he does such a great job. He came out here and gave these Clemson boys a run for their money. As you can see, Davis had a kick return touchdown. Jenkins had 308 yards through the air. That was pretty sick. But our next game is going to be against Richmond. If you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to drop a like. I'll be dropping this next episode pretty soon. So I will see you guys all in the next episode. Peace.